Hello again. I know there's two of me, but the one over there, she's not talking. Thanks to a Windows update that always resets my audio selection on OBS, and I didn't remember to check. So we're gonna try something new. I'm gonna hit play because she's gonna be talking. I'm gonna try to do a commentary voiceover. I recorded that yesterday, so I remember what happened. I'm not sure I remember what I said because I'm sort of on autopilot when I play, but we'll see. It's a little weird to look at me, but hey, there, look at that, talking, going blah blah blah. Alright, I'm gonna get my... Yeah. Do we have a little bit of audio going on? Yes. I put just a little bit of music and I can hear the cat. Latte! Unhappy at being neglected. Okay, so here's what I do at the beginning of every video or stream. And I must admit, it's not for me, it's not for you, it's for me. I sort of look around, try to remember what the heck I was doing, and therefore what the heck I should be doing next. Actually, I'm quite curious. Do you need, or maybe simply appreciate, those little recap of what went on, where we ended up in the previous episode? Or do you have a memory that is just way better than mine? And you go like, okay, she's gonna need 5 minutes to remember what she did, but I really do need the time. Like, look at me thinking hard. Maybe I should move this thing a little bit. There we go. We can have a look at my face. That is so not photogenic. I've already tried that during the stream to just pause a video. We can even do it now. And pause. I am a little bit jealous of the people who always look good, you know? Anytime they're so photogenic and then it doesn't work. So we can make fun of me. It's okay, it's allowed. Yes, I remember now. So, FYI, we were in the egg mine close to Seidanin. I think we did die a lot in there. I remember going in there a number of times. We're trying to get the scrib jelly. What is it called? Yeah, she'll show us. Yeah, show me. Scrib jelly. Thank you. She knows exactly what I'm thinking and what I need. It's amazing. We need to get 5 pieces for the cult. This is me being generally confused by the UI in Oblivion. It's like the quest journal tracker, I find it confusing. I just don't use it enough, I think. That's just the way it is. And when I did ask you in the poll before I went to France to see my family, it was all about, do we do Imperial cult quests? Do we go to Nizis to join the Imperial Legion? Because in Pelagia, that's what they recommended we do. Or do we just adventure and get strong? Look at me fighting those cribs. It's so dark. I actually... Oh. I thought I added some gamma. Like, you can... It is dark. And that's the way it is, but I'm just gonna lit the place with my fireball, and we're not gonna stay there very long because, oddly enough, what was that attack that did nothing? This is me trying to figure out combat in Oblivion. It's a little sad. A little sad. Just a tiny bit pathetic. But nonetheless, I successfully fought 2 scribs. That's fairly impressive. See, it's just the cave is really dark because the UI is so bright already. Maybe I should invest in a torch. I do have a light spell, but it's on target, so it's kind of not that useful. I'm being extremely cautious there. I am considering stealing eggs, and you'll see later on that just didn't work out. If you have a good memory, you will remember that in the previous episode, I already tried to steal eggs, and I only remembered that when I tried to steal eggs again and realized there was a tiny issue. It's okay, it's safe, you can go. You have cleared the mine. Or have you? Thinking hard. Oh my god, I'm thinking hard. Me looking down, by the way, if you're wondering, that's me looking for the C key to cast a spell. Not extremely efficient, I know, but that's the way it is. I'm looking for C, I'm looking for F. F, which is actually an attack button with my Oblivion, and to get the sword, it's J. There we go, stilling the eggs, and in my mind, and I'm about to explain it right now, there, you see? Yeah, remembered. I'm about to explain that since we're doing a sort of Robin Hood playthrough, I am gonna take a little bit of the Kwama eggs to give them to the good people of Flatwood, which is where we're trying to go, because, well, we're exploring, it has been marked on the map, we might be able to do the quest for the Imperial Cult, looking for you know the guy, the one who stole the bowl. This is so annoying. I think I dropped it, or I ate it. I think I just dropped it. I hate dropping things, like you have to open the menu and do a long click and then it's sort of dangling on your cursor. Not useful at all. I dodged a Kwama worker or warrior, and I think that's the one that killed me in the previous episode. So there we go, we have the sunlight. I must say, I really like the skies in Oblivion. I love the vanilla Morrowind skies, but skies in Oblivion is good. This is where I'm looking at my inventory thinking, there we go, there. Thinking this is impossible, I can't loot anything, not even an egg. I have to get rid of something, and I'm thinking hard. This is me thinking hard. When I'm like sort of hugging my coffee like that, I'm thinking. It's like, this episode is like a trip in my mind. It is so weird. You'll have to tell me, guys, if that sort of a double me scenario is any kind of fun. For now, I think I am enjoying it. I'm just trying to remember what I was saying. I don't quite remember. I was gonna go for the mushrooms, and there we go. No. No. Yeah, no, this is mine. Thank you. And the latte is mine too. Protecting. Yeah. No, it's mine. Bye, latte. I'm missing some important gameplay. Anyway, at that point, oh, I made a joke there. I said, the Sill Strider is lit. It's fun because it's got light on, and also they're really cool. And immediately after that, I tell myself I should stop telling jokes, and then I go on and repeat it for you. Yeah. There you go. Anyway, here's what I've decided to do. Try to sell things? That makes no sense. I have nothing to sell. What I need to do... Latte is looking for food in drawers. What I need to do is find a place to put my stuff. So Latte, there's no food in that drawer, I promise you. I'm holding the drawer shut right now. I decided that I should do the tax collector quest, which will give me a little bit of money, but more importantly, will give me a place to drop my stuff. So that's what I'm doing. And you're thinking, oh, this is going to be a breeze, because that's like the first quest that you, not counting Fargothring, that's the first quest that you do. Yeah, that was a fail. That's me. Oh god, I look so tense. I look so tense when I fight. Come on, well done. Alright, now I'm thinking. Because I figure, yes, did you see that? I finally figured out the heavy attack. Because in Morrowind, you can do the heavy and the light attack, fine, and same thing in Oblivion. But in Oblivion, most of the things one-shot me, it's true. And so if I try to do a heavy attack, I get dead. before I can land the attack, but now I understand I have to initiate my heavy attack when I'm still a little ways from my target, and then there's that sort of charge happening, and I don't get dead before I can finish my attack. This is a fine example of me developing cowardly tactics of climbing on a rock and making fun at the Nyx Hound. But look at that, I killed the Nyx Hound, and my health is full. You can't really see it. Yeah. Oh, trust me, my health is full. Oh, you won't be able to see when I get one-shotted. There's a rat that I killed. I do so well. At that point, I am immensely, and I even jumped down to finish it off. Very brave. At that point, I feel like I'm so brave. I see a Krama Forager and I go, you know what, let's play it safe. Get back on your rock. It worked for the Nyx Hound, it worked for the rat, and now there's 2 Krama Foragers and a crab. It's a party down there. Yes, that's... And I'm like, that's perfectly fine. Fireball them to death. We're fine. I am still looking tense, but really I'm fairly confident. And then a Krama Forager manages to... It's glad I'm going to be able to see this again. Did I miss? Oh, see? It manages to sort of stick itself onto the rock and one-shots me. My health was full. And now it's not. There's no point in showing you. And at that point, I'm like, oh well, that's karma. I was fighting like a coward. Oh, I'm explaining the thing. I'm doing exactly the same thing. I am so predictable. But at that point, honestly, I'm feeling fine. Like, okay, we just have to kill them again. And then I'm fine. Do a sanctuary, that's a good move. If if that can allow me to survive that first hit. Totally mastered the heavy charge. And we're gonna have to kill those creatures again. But we know a strategy that works. Figured it out. So good. Pretty pleased with myself. Fairly confident. Look at me. I'm like, yeah, well, I just killed the crab. That's me, pro Elder Scroll gamer. I'm explaining the charge. Well done, me. That's the F button. I don't know if it does as much or less damage than the heavy attack. I would have to find a willing participant that would not kill me. Go to the rock. I don't go for the rock. That's because I feel bad about having been, cowardly before. But then I try to go onto the rock. Okay, we're safe. Not that safe. I tried to do it the brave way, but I must have... Yeah. The brave way just doesn't work out for me. Well done, me. Run, heal, run, heal, run, heal. My healing spell is so ridiculous. Something coming for me. Was there the Krama Forager? Come on. Look at that. You can never loot them though because of their animation that goes down into the ground. Okay. There's another one. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled, Danae. You can do it. I really hope when you watch my videos or the stream you're like cheering, like, you can get the rat. This time. Maybe. Yeah, safe on the rock. I'm fully healthy. Come on. And I get my flare. That should be quite safe. I really suck. No, go with the fireball. Don't try to be a warrior or something. Fireball. What am I thinking? Okay. I can't remember if I fell from the rock or if I decided to go and finish the rat off. What am I looking at? I'm not sure what I'm looking for. Oh, I got overburdened, of course, so I decided to eat the meat. Eat the meat. We can't pick up the mushrooms. This is what we wanted. Yes. I'm not taking the clothes. You know what? If and when, I think that's what I explained then, if and when I manage to loot more and carry more, we'll come back for the clothes, because a septim is a septim. My acrobatics increase. At that point, fairly pleased. So this is going well. We swim a little bit, only because we don't have ashfall. Comment on the water shader. It's nice. I said it before. There I go, saying it again. We can, like, from a modding technical programming standpoint, we can have those shader effects with Morrowind as well. This is so shiny. Like, the armor is so shiny. That day, that was yesterday, I was not sipping a latte, I was having an espresso with a little bit of a caramel flavor. It was nice. I don't know why, I fancied a dark coffee. Here I'm a little puzzled at how I decided to loot, but I'm guessing the plate probably didn't have ownership, so I took the plate, but I left the grapes because they had ownership. Yes, we've been here. I'm appalled. We have been introduced. Like, I got there, we talked. I think. Where did I create my character? Ah, maybe not. I created my character like in Oblivion. I did the Oblivion tutorial, and then there is a portal to Vardenfell spell, and then I used that to come to Vardenfell. Hey, are they supposed to have a cat companion? I'm just going through the dialogues, including the one that I want for Processus Vitellius. Yeah, the topics need to be grayed out. That's how it is. At that point, I decide to do the quest properly. That is to say, to actually ask people for information. Like, if you've played Morrowind ever, for more than 10 minutes, then you know who killed the tax collector. You know you can go straight to that NPC and talk to them and finish the quest there and then. But the first time you play, you have to ask around. At that point, I decide to ask Fargoth, because we're friends. That's what he said. We're friends, and if anyone is going to be willing to give me information, rumors, secrets, it's Fargoth. But I'm really disappointed that I can't find him. It's like, maybe he went for a drink, or maybe he went to talk to Riskar again. This is Ariel, and I think he looks good, though he's so different from the one in Morrowind. I did not recognize him immediately. And now there's a party up there, but no Fargoth. Obviously, it takes a bit of time to sort of identify people. Nah, no Fargoth. They talk about Anvil there, and I say, shut up, we don't care. It's neither here nor there. Like, literally, neither here nor there. Nor then. It's just a couple of hundred years before. I checked if Fargoth was hanging around his hiding place, but it's not. I did look around. This is, for a second, I thought this was a Khajiit. And I had my good glasses on too. It's obviously not a Khajiit. This is a Khajiit. Latte? Do you have wares, Kitan? No. No wares. No, that's fine. We're just going to let him be there. I have the wares. I took a piece of cake thinking, you know what? I won't be playing. I'm gonna have my hands free. I can have my cake. I can have my coffee. And I realize I'm talking at least as much as when I play. At least when I play, I think sometimes I really concentrate on the game a little bit. And I shut up for a second. But now, I'm almost out of breath. So we talked to, now I missed a part because I was looking at Latte, but we talked to one of the NPC that was not Fargoth. We talked to her. I've decided with Morroblivion, some lines are voiced and some are not. And oddly enough, for the lines that are not voiced, there's 8 seconds and then boom, the line is gone. Which honestly is not enough. Like, if I'm skimming, like reading for myself real quick, fine. I can skim, I get the idea. But if I'm trying to read it out loud for you, I just don't have time. So I've decided to play the mini game. Yeah, I've decided to skip the lines that are not voiced because they tend to not be main quest related, or like, they tend to not be the most important. We're going to assume that they voiced the lines, the most important ones first. We've done the mini game. I'm fairly proud of myself. We're going for the book. However, remember, we're a Robin Hood, so I am reading it, but I'm not picking it up because as a Robin Hood type character, like, it doesn't make sense. Like, if somebody needed the book, it was a matter of life or death, I would take it, but there's no point. That's what I was explaining there. It's a good thing I remember what I was saying. More or less. Alright, let's get out. I don't know what I'm explaining there, but I'm into it. I'm really into it. Alright, let's confront the murderer. Lucky for us, I know exactly where he lives. Unlucky for us, this is the Oblivion engine, meaning that was him just now. Also, I don't know their faces, so I go in there expecting him to be standing right there, but he's not. And this is the realization. You can read the book. Ooh, I was gonna take it there. Yeah. Not yet, is what I'm thinking. Not yet. Alright, let's look for the dude. The dude. We're doing good at that point, right? I'm feeling good. Remember a couple of episodes before trying to go to Ebonheart? I really got frustrated. The game was crashing. I was dying. But here, my hand is glowing. Amazing. And we find him and we talk to him. We confront him. And I do hesitate there because I want the house. And the septims possibly, but I really want the house. I don't really know where I can get a house reasonably safely without committing murder. At the same time, Robin Hood, wouldn't we side against the tax collector? Like Robin Hood would attack the tax collector, not kill him. Alright, we start the fight. And he runs away. I'm feeling so good at that point. I'm like, wow. I must be fearsome and truly impressive. And then at some points, obviously, he stops running. I have my silver short sword, which is, there we go. And I go, yes, guards, 2 of them. At that point, I say, okay, let's help them. He punched me dead in the face. A little annoyed because honestly, 1 punch is not supposed to kill him. He's a commoner. He's level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but he's a commoner, you know? So I reload and there... Oh yes, oh, yeah. The frown, the disappointment. So I go, you know what? I am not going to fight the 2, the Nyx Hound, the Crama Forager, the crabs, and the rat. So I go the other way around. Pretty pleased with myself there. Look for the tax collector hidden in the grass. Come on, you can find him. There it is. Up, up, in, out. Let's get out. That's it. I don't have the patience to do that fight again. Now I know what to do, right? What I have to do is let the gods do my job and collect the money for myself. Easy. I do not foresee any problem, any sort of complication at all. So let's go straight to Ergelos. We're on a first name basis now. We've talked so much. I think here I decide why go through 1, 2. No, I go through 1, 2. Okay. We go through all the doors. That's 1 door. 2 doors. I had no idea what I was thinking right now, or right then. 3 doors. It's like the room is so dark, the only thing you see is the shine on the armor. Well, we've talked before, and I go, alright, let's get on with it. I realize I need to stop moving around on my chair because I invested in a little round green screen. Yeah. Sorry, Latte. But I need to remember to not move on my chair, which clearly I didn't. I don't know why I went blah blah blah. Straight with business. I'm not gonna go to the lighthouse. I'm not gonna look for Fargoth. At that point, I want to make up for the last time. Yeah, I look quite disappointed. Disappointed, but oh, don't move. I just said don't move. Disappointed, but determined. All right. And now I look for Foreign. And I don't see him. I don't think that's him. Me peering. No, oh, that's a girl even. It's a girl. It sounded like, ugh. I didn't mean it that way at all. So it's just my luck. He's home. And now I'm thinking, well, he one-punched me to death. Look at me thinking, oh, thinking hard. And I'm like, well, this is Oblivion. Let's try to take advantage of the engine. And I run. It's like, I just run for my life. Because it's supposed to follow me through doors. And we go, guy, run. I run straight to the guard. Smart, and only when I'm close to the guard, do I check. He's right here. However, because he hasn't attacked me yet, the guards don't care. And I've been punched. No, I haven't. And now he tried to punch me and miss or something. I think there was a little shake. I just got hit and I tried to heal. I'll have to rethink the placement of the second me if we do that again. And I'm dead. Yeah, Foreign is showing his cool moves. But I'm dead. The disappointment on my face. It's like, oh no. And there I get thinking. I frown a lot. Guys, you never told me. I just keep frowning, don't I? Like I'm permanently unhappy about playing. No, I'm thinking hard. And I'm thinking that I did install the better saves mod. I'm pretty sure I downloaded it and I enabled it, so I decided to go and take a look at yeah, it's there. Take a look, the ESP is also activated. When I look at that, I don't recognize that icon. But then when I read the INI, yes, the letters are huge, and you're thinking, oh wow, she really needed her new glasses. That's not what happens. When I teach classes online, occasionally I'll use the notepad, and so I make the font really, really big so that my students can see it nicely. And then I don't change it. So I'm like, the in-game configuration menu, I don't know what you're talking about. Then I look at the config file. Not now. So what do I have? I have a couple of main Lua. I have my game key prices ready. That's for the mud jam. Thinking hard. Come on, you can work it out. Come on, you can. I have faith in you, Danae. This is an Elder Scrolls game. You're an Elder Scrolls pro. Gamer, mother, genius. Yes, you can do this. And then I see the link thingy and I go, ah. And this is, I never realized, I mean, I haven't been keeping up with the Oblivion modding scene, but it's nice to have an MCM. We will find. Yeah, look for the green dot. Here we go. Find it. And it is indeed off. And I don't get that. Especially later, I click on the default values, and the default values are not everything off and 0. So I put the interval of 5, and then I go, you know what? Let's reduce that, because 5 minutes of being alive in Oblivion for me is quite, you know, something. So I put 3. You may have spotted the problem with what I've done just yet. Here, look at Tom. I really should eat that cake. Behold the fluff of my cat's tail. What am I doing? So, yeah. And you see it's saving constantly. I don't look very happy. Come on. I should, if I was any good at editing videos, or rather if I had the patience to do it and the will to learn to do it in a you know, effective way, I would have put a little ding light bulb on top of my head. Would I think it would be fun. I think it would be a lot more fun. I love you guys, but I don't have the patience. I think it would be really neat. And you'll have to tell me, please do let me know in the comments or on my Discord, or next time we're live. Is this sort of commentary fun for you? It's kind of fun for me. At least I will remember, you know, when I'm looking for the rats and the Kwama forager, and they're not here. How disappointing. Come on. Come. Oh, okay. Yeah, do tell me if it's the same, better, or worse than just my live commentary. I kind of enjoy doing the commentary like that. Obviously, it takes twice as much time. Actually, I remember now. I had the idea that I would speed up the video a little bit, because now I'm only halfway through. Isn't there a way to speed this up? Jump forward is speed. Faster. Fine. I'm happy about something. I don't know what it is. I was not paying attention to myself. Yeah, I should have sped it up from the beginning. But you know, adding little fun thingies, it wouldn't be so hard to put them. Like, I know enough to edit a video and put a light bulb and a little bling sound. But that's 1 hour playing, close to 1 hour commenting, and then probably a couple of hours editing. Yeah. So you only get raw videos like that. Yes, I freed her. This is the first time I realized that going through these 2 doors was way faster than going through the 3 doors and 2 buildings and a courtyard. After 20 years of playing Morrowind. You know, people say, oh, what is cool with Morrowind? You know, even if you know the game, you always discover something. I just did. I'm feeling a little bit better here, so I'm graying out the topics. I'm happy because I have the better save, which was in seconds. That's what we were. It was in seconds, so I was saving every 3 seconds. I put it to, I forgot something, but about, you know, a few minutes. I feel quite heavy with myself. I have no idea why. Okay, we know what to do. We go to Forin's shack, we lure him out, and we stay out of his way. Simple. Oh, I go for my 45 speed. That way I can actually stay out of his way. Genius, Danae. Why didn't you think about that before? And I don't even have the excuse of, you know, I'm playing, I'm talking, I'm reading the chat, I'm reacting to what I'm doing, I'm deciding what to do, and then I'm answering the questions. Not even, I am just playing there. I have zero excuse for playing badly. Right, I don't know what you're saying. Okay, you can do this. We go to the guard, and when we're safely behind the guard, and this is where my plan falls through. That idiot didn't follow me. It's like, I'm not the only one with knowledge of previous load games. I don't know, he has a sixth sense, and he knows, do not get out of this shack or you will die. And he goes, roar, and I go, bye. Follow me now. I think I just said follow me. I think. I'm gonna train in lip reading my own lips. Run. Hide behind. There he is. Now I know. Keep your distance. Come on, it's 3 guards. No. Fight the guards. Yeah. I did get punched. Do the tiny little heals. And here I'm good. Like, that's it. Victory. I do feel a little guilty. I know, like, well, I didn't even land a single hit on the guy. Yes, remember what we've learned recently? 1 door is better than 3. I go in and I turn my quest in. Of course, I'm surprised to not find him there, so I kind of look under the table like he's gotta be there. But no. Oh wow, the eyes. It's just so dark. He's there, okay? And at that point, I'm a little confused. And I go, did I get the money? I saw, you know, up there, the quest update, but I don't see the gold added. So I look at it and I go, maybe I did get the gold. I check the journal. And yeah, I'm confused again with the, that's not where the quest is. Think. There we go. Completed quest. And, you know, so I did get the gold. So I'm like, okay, fine. We're fine. And just like that, in nearly an hour, I have completed, after, this is day 9. After 9 hours, I have completed the tax collector quest in Sadanin. What an achievement. And I died 1, 2, 3, 4 times trying to do that quest. Amazing. I wish we could dispose of the corpses, honestly. It's messy. And then my reward. Ooh, losing my voice. Should have some cake before Latte comes back. This is I didn't make this. This is a cake from Sprungli, which is really, I think it's only known in Switzerland. Sprungli, Mr. Is the guy who associated himself with Mr. Lindt a long time ago. And somehow Lindt is the chocolate that is sold internationally. And Sprungli is essentially a bakery. Like, there's a ton of them. And it's pretty nice. I'm gonna eat now and shut up. As you see me going through my inventory, I want to put everything that I'm not selling in that chest. Enjoy. Nice. It's basically a not sponge cake. Something a little bit thicker than a sponge cake with nuts and a nice layer of chocolate on top. You know, I never rewatch my own videos or streams. Clearly, since I uploaded one without the audio, I think that's proof enough. Though, honestly, I didn't have my audio muted. I did check that. I remembered to check that. It's so much better during a live stream because then you tell me immediately and I go, ah, right. But when I'm on my own, I make so many mistakes. Now I can take it. That's right. Because this is mine. I will take the gold. I'll sort out later. I don't know what I'm saying, but it must have been important. I did not realize just how focused I look. This is a recording, so I'm not even looking at the chat. I guess I should, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm hesitating about something. I guess I should take a look at a live stream and see if I'm the same. Because during the live stream, I play a lot less, right? And I talk a lot more. Oh, well. Oh, yes. Here, I'm happy because it's the same, she has the same preferences. So that was quick. I knew what to do. They all look happy. All right, we have potions. That mark and recall spell. I saw it at some point during the stream and I was going to say, oh, I should do that. But then I remembered I don't have the skill. Because it is still a mysticism spell, but I only have restoration, destruction, and alteration. I should train for it. Oh, that's what we should do in the next episode. Here I got some lag. And I don't know why. Later on, I sort of go upstairs thinking there must be like 50 people upstairs, all, you know, walking on the same spot. But not even. That's the same number of NPCs, so I have no idea why it's lagging in there. Go through the dialogues. Fine, fine, fine. Once they're grayed out, they're grayed out. You know, it has to be done. Just tick and forget about it. Ariel loves me, and that's when I go, okay, Ariel, since you love me, let me sell things to you. And I go, hang on, 2 gold, maybe I could get more. So I decide to haggle a little harder, and that's when he goes something like, no way, not happening. So I go back to the original price. He likes me a little less now. That's it, I tried to get extra septims and I lost, and I forget to sell the common ring. We sell those. I actually, that's the thing, all the time, like, oh, I'm completely overburdened, and then I go and look to sell, and I have nothing to sell with all the ingredients out of my pockets, I guess. That should be better. Yeah, I'm considering juggling, but look at me. I'm like, I want it. But I'm reasonable. I'm like, no. If you're gonna spend money, spend it wisely. Yeah, you forgot about the ring. I'm checking the armor that I have because Ariel is selling some Netch and chitin. And I know I can wear chitin. Sorry, because I already have the chitin boots. So I'm gonna go in and buy all the chitin he has to offer. Yes, the cuirass. Stop thinking, do it. No, just don't think, do it. Oh, wow. I'm such a slowpoke. Yeah, if you know me, you knew I would go back. It was too tempting, and I have the money right now. And I'm commenting on the chitin cuirass here, and I actually really like the look of the chitin armor in Oblivion. I'm not saying it's necessarily an improvement over Morrowind. It doesn't have pauldrons, which is unfortunate. I'm not saying it's necessarily an improvement, but it's not worse, at least in my opinion. Obviously, feel free to disagree. Unlike the glass armor, where I don't think I've ever talked to anyone who told me, oh yes, the glass armor in Oblivion looks cool. No, it doesn't. Like, do let me know. Do you like the glass armor in Oblivion? You see the one? With like a big shiny neon green? I was gonna say pink. It wouldn't be much worse in neon pink, honestly. Alright, yes, that's it. There's nothing else to buy. I took the probes and the lockpicks. And the hammers, that's good. Take the hammers. You know you want to. And the probes. Ah. Good. Yes. So decisions. That I don't really hesitate for it. I think I will check the difference in healing, but it's great. The fireball, I'm a lot more on the fence. What I like about it is that it has an area of damage. And you know how I can never aim properly? Like at some point when I was fighting, there were two Chrono Foragers, and I aimed my fireball exactly between them. Like if I had wanted to aim there, I wouldn't have been able. So I am playing the fireball spell. It doesn't do as much damage, but I decide that if I have a powerful one and I miss half of the time, I will do more damage with a less powerful one that will hit most of the time. Yes, you don't have to explain. I just did. I don't know if I actually sped it up. It doesn't feel that fast. It was in playback. Oh, I did. Okay, I see. Well, I'll do that next time. Actually, if there's a next time, I'm really gonna need you to tell me, guys. If there's a next time of me commenting on my own videos, I will speed it up. What did I decide to do there? Go home and really tidy all those containers that I had there. I didn't pick anything up then because I wanted to sell as much as possible. So now we can go ahead. Yes. Nom nom nom, all the food I pick up. I thought I picked up a bottle or something, thinking, well, you know what, it's just a couple of septims, but a couple of septims is better than nothing. I did forget something important about Oblivion, yet again. Yet again. Okay, take your stuff. Here I get a little flustered. Oh god, with the frowning again. I get a little flustered because I want to press enter to be like okay, so I can go click enter, click enter, click enter, which is not ideal, but so much better than click, move the mouse, okay, click, move the mouse, okay. It's just, you know, not very practical. And at some point, I don't think we've passed that yet. At some point, I remembered that if I moved my mouse, oh, there's my mouse. I shouldn't move my mouse. If I move my mouse to where the OK will appear, then I can click to select and say OK. But with the, I'm guessing it's the resolution or the size of the UI, it doesn't work, unfortunately. No, why don't you look? There was a sunset inside an inn and I didn't even stop to look at it. Who am I? The lag is still there. finally selling my ring, and now I'm looking for the books that I didn't sell, but I forgot. Stolen items cannot be sold. I think there we go. There we go. Yes, this is Oblivion. You forgot. Again. I think I went on, I checked the lagging, and you see it's not like there's tons of people. It's actually the regular people that are there. No idea why it's lagging. And I go on, oh yes, what is that stink face I'm making? I'm making fun of the trader and the merchants who can tell just looking at an item that it's been stolen. I'm sure I told that. There we go, look at it. There we go. Okay. What do we think? Try to remember a Morrowind Bitter Coast. I think it's still better. I would need to look at a vanilla Morrowind again, though this is not Oblivion vanilla in terms of graphics. The graphics are slightly improved with the what's the name again? You know, Oblivion Reloaded. Oh, yes, the stuff that I couldn't sell. I found myself so funny. It's incredible. The stuff that I couldn't sell, I was like, look, I can't sell it. It's worthless to me. So I gave it to Fargoth because we're friends. That's right, we're friends. And so finally, we're ready to proceed towards Larkward. Now the sun is setting, and normally if I was playing Morrowind with Ashfall, I would, there we go, I would, you know, say, all right, let's go home, let's spend the night, we'll be rested, we'll have breakfast in the morning, make sure the gear is in tip-top shape. But this is not Morrowind with Ashfall, so it's perfectly fine to go on adventure in the dead of night when it's cold. You're not gonna have any sort of, you know, bad effect. Get the meat after killing that Nick sound a couple of times. I deserve the meat, I can pick it up now. Oh, I didn't take the clothes from the tax collector, did I? Even though I said I did, I wonder how many times, I'm sure it happens all the time when I say, oh yes, I'll do that, and then do not. It must be, oh gosh, I hope it's not frustrating for you guys. So that, and you see these things and you go, but you said that, but we were supposed to. I hope it's not frustrating for you, because I realize now, watching myself, I should have, you know, stripped the tax collector. Hesitating. Yeah, Mentor's ring. Such a good one. I remember to say, oh, I even did that. Oh my god. So weird. Okay. And I go in, we go Chameleon Sanctuary. I have both. Got my fireball ready. And I'm like, okay, let's be cautious. Sneak? Not even sneaking. Like, there's nobody home. I feel good at that point. I'm like, okay, where did you go? You're supposed to be in that room. And then I barely see. And let me show you. And then there. And then I run. I was shot by an arrow. And I'm like, guy, get out of here. Run away. Hopefully the skeleton is not following me, so that's pretty good. Heal. That's my better heal. So that's good. And there, I'm like, okay, this is it, guys. And there's the poll. It is on YouTube. So do let me know. Do we try to get the Mentor's ring? The poll you will see on YouTube in the community tab. It's either yes, we try up to 5 deaths. Yes, we try up to 10 deaths. Or no, we don't try. Remember, you just died to a Chroma Forager. So let me know, and that's what we'll do next week. Either go in there or go the other way and come back when we're feeling, stop moving on the chair, it's not good when you do this. I'm not aware of that. The thing is, when I stream and when I record, my game is here and you're there, so I look at the chat there, but I make the preview of the video itself really tiny, so I'm not really aware of what's happening. Bye, guys. No, we don't start over. No, we like, come on. Yeah, I enjoy talking and oh, and here we go again. Do you think we can find like? I don't think we're gonna find something where I don't look weird, so we're gonna call it a day. Do let me know if you enjoy this format. It was actually quite fun for me to do. Sure, it takes twice the time to make the video, but it's fun, and if you enjoy it, then I'm happy to take twice the time to make a video. Until then, have a good time. See you soon. Bye bye.